describe the moment when lightning struck St. Augustine Pier, injuring 3 people. Beachgoers in St. Augustine had a terrifying encounter with Mother Nature Saturday afternoon when a bolt of lightning struck the St. Augustine Pier, injuring 3 people, sending crowds scrambling for cover. Officials say one person was rushed to a trauma center in critical condition, another was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries, and a third person refused transport. The lightning strike happened quickly, and witnesses say the scene was chaotic. Jamar, who was visiting for a family retirement celebration, said he saw the flash and heard the boom almost immediately. Quote, all of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I see a big flash. 2 seconds later, I hear this boom, and now my ears are ringing, he said. I'm confused, scared, shocked. I don't even know. Others on the beach ran for their cars, with beachgoer Jade simply saying, I got scared. Everybody was scared. Several surfers in the water at the time said it was a harsh reminder of nature's power. One surfer, Tristan Wetstein, shared, it really brings me to earth. We're just here feeling nature when nature strikes. St. Augustine Beach Mayor Dylan Rumrell emphasizes the importance of seeking shelter at the first sound of thunder. There's a big storm and lightning can hit at any time. The pier was closed for the rest of the day Saturday, though no structural damage was reported. Crews temporarily covered a section of splintered wood with plastic. Repairs are expected to be complete by Monday. It's wild.
Yeah. No, and I did see the video that they had from Embassy Suites, and you couldn't really see, but you can see everyone from the beach running.
Yeah, you can see everyone react.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was driving on Anastasia Boulevard, saw the flash of lightning. It was really impressive. Then there were just emergency vehicles, and this comes just on the heels of the house fire from lightning. Mm-hmm. And the number of emergency vehicles that drove past me coming over from downtown and then coming over from 312, I was thinking there must be a fire because it just seemed like too much for a person to have gotten hit. I got home and turns out it wasn't a person, it was 3. So getting struck by lightning, though, is weird because it increases your chance of getting struck by lightning again.
Yeah, and Nick said it. The pier was reopened. The pier was closed for the rest of that day. It did reopen Saturday, the next day. And I can tell you right now, I've been in Florida for 58 years. Some of the stuff that's happened in this last week with lightning strikes, I've seen things get hit by lightning, obviously with the parks and stuff like that, and playing sports a lot. When those sirens go off, I don't play around with lightning. I'm kind of a grizzled guy when it comes to a lot of other things, like snakes, gators, and spiders, and I'll go bungee jumping and stuff like that. I do not mess around with lightning. It wins every battle. Yeah, every battle. So I mean, don't play around. You hear that siren go off at the golf course. Come in. Don't say I'm going to play one more hole. It might be your last one. So just don't play around with lightning.
There's times when I hear it grumble and I look around. I'm like, well, I'm definitely not the tallest thing here, so like I'm not running. But there's been a lot in the past, like you say, a couple of weeks. I'm like, maybe that's not going to be my next move.
Yeah, no, I got great respect, and if you're in the water, get out of the water. Yeah,
for sure. Get out.
If you're on the water, get off the water.
Yeah. So. And kids always get annoyed because they hear thunder and then they get kicked out of the pool and. For sure. And definitely get out.
That's a twofold thing with the pool. Mm-hmm. First off, you can't see the bottom when it's raining. Mm-hmm. So you're distracted. So if something actually happened to you, they wouldn't be able to see you.
If someone goes under, you can't see.
Yeah, so you can't see them if they go under. And then obviously the lightning's the other factor. So you're in Florida. We are the lightning capital of the world. So.
It was kind of always central and southern Florida more. I mean, like you said, it seems to be.
I mean, I grew up in DeLand and
moving more north. Yeah. So. I don't like that. They could keep that in South Florida.
I've never been hit by lightning, but I have been hit by a 380 volt, which is you don't want that. It's no.
I have a friend that was struck by lightning in our neighborhood. Yeah. He was just in his living room and it struck. It struck the mailboxes, the metal mailboxes, just outside his window. He was against the house and it traveled through the ground up their wall of their house and hit him. and he's had like nerve issues ever since. There's like tingling and weirdness. And now he's super careful about storms because if you survive getting struck by lightning, it increases your chance of getting struck by lightning again.
Probably my weirdest experience is I was coaching American Legion baseball, and if any of the guys on the team are watching, please jump in the comments on this one, Wade or Paul or any of you guys that are actually watching. We were at Pearson, Florida. All right. And we're playing against Chipper Jones's dad's team. So Larry's on the other side, and Larry and I are friends, and storm comes up, and we're all huddled in the dugout, and I was like, and everybody's like, oh, don't, it's scary. I was like, don't worry, if lightning's going to hit, it's going to hit that pole right there. And I swear on Blake's life, Ty's life, Maeve's life, it hit that pole almost as my finger went out. And we're like, I yelled at Larry. I was like, we're out. And I was like, everyone go to the van. And we just went to the van and we took off. So we weren't waiting around. But if anybody, Trevor, if anybody is watching this that was at that field, it was one of the weirdest things that's ever happened in my life. And I literally pointed to it. It got hit by lightning. And I was like,
time to go.
That's not a sign.
So you pulled a Babe Ruth, but instead of calling your home run, you called your lightning strike.
I call lightning.
All right, Thor.
Yeah. And we would have beat that team too.
Lightning would have struck twice that day.
Yeah. It wasn't because we were afraid of them. We left.
Afraid of Mother Nature.
Yeah.
All right, Ponte Vedra Beach, man.